What's up? Welcome to episode 10 of the podcast. Today we got CTM Larry and Jayglobal. They're two local rap artists, and they're trying to make a name for themselves and also put Anne Arundel County on the map. We get into some good topics. We talk about what it means to be a father, as they're both fathers, and then also what it means to be a Chick-fil-A cow, which is also pretty cool as well. Both equally as cool. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this podcast, and let me know how you like it. Boys, thanks for coming. I got Larry, Jared here. I guess CTM Larry, and then Jayglobal, baby. Two pretty good rappers, and I don't know, would you say rapper, R&B kind of is your style, or rapper? We can say rapper.
No, I'll say rapper.
We'll say rapper.
Artist.
Yeah, all right, sorry. They're artists.
No, you good. Yeah.
They go into a lot of different sort of what's it called?
Genres.
Yeah. Gender benders, right? Or I meant we'll cut that out, my bad.
I'm not gonna speak on that, but I mean that might be a little wrong. That might be a lot of wrong, actually. But I mean I think we touch on like a lot of different flows, a lot of different genres. Like our beats are different. It can go from all of a sudden rap, like I don't know, like you got. I guess I've done more of like a hard type of beat rather than like the softer R&B type samples. He's done R&B type samples.
Yeah, I do a XXX type beat if I need to, but it depends on the day, for real.
Yeah, I've seen. I mean, and you just came out a song yesterday,
called, like Nino. Like that's another one of them songs like where it's like, it could be like it has like an R&B type of like vibe to it, but it also like with the lyrics and everything, it's like in the first part it's like chill, and then the second half it's like okay, I'm turning it up a little bit, like I don't know, like, but it's tough for real, and it's doing well so far.
Yeah. So when you release these songs, do you just put them out on Spotify or Apple Music, Spotify? I guess all of those platforms.
All platforms that are available.
Yeah, all platforms that like literally
Google Music.
Yeah,
like, who the hell is using Google?
Right, but like to be honest though, like because I like to look at it every once in a while. Look at how like. Whether it's our music we do together or like independently, like I like to look at how this shit's doing. Now it's being posted on shit I've never even heard of. So it's like hard to be like, is this good? When you never heard of it for real. So it's like you gotta count for like YouTube, you gotta count for Apple, Spotify, something called Fiverr.
Fiverr with 2 R's?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's like what, it gets posted on that?
Yeah, like it, and people like listen to it on there. Like it's crazy because I never took the time to really.
It gets posted literally on everything. It says it gets posted on iHeartRadio, like all that. Like it's everywhere.
That's crazy.
You can get all
like
everywhere.
The distro thing. It posted literally when it say all platforms. It mean all platforms. Like Tidal.
Oh yeah, Tidal. Remember that?
Yeah, it's just it's all over the place.
Yeah, man.
So who's posting it? So walk me through the process. Like when you go in and record, we were just talking earlier about you go into the studio. You rent a studio session, and then you record. And is it just basically you have, I guess, engineer or producer there that handles everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out New Cut Recordings. I think that's been we've been with him for a minute.
Probably like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, he's solid. He do the mixing, mastering, like our whole process really is through him. We don't get our beats from him, but everything else is through him. He's solid.
Yeah.
So he'll record it, master it all in the session. Cool. Then when we get the song, we go on something like you could either use DistroKid or United Masters or something like that, and you post it. It'll be available on platforms in a certain amount of days. Once you post it, it goes on literally every platform. It'll be on they'll make a YouTube page for you. They'll do basically a whole sweep of every single place that can play music.
Damn. So they're doing everything for you. That's actually awesome. Well, you're probably paying them a pretty penny though.
Not
too much.
Not crazy.
Really? And then what about your videos? Because that's the one thing. Your guys' videos are pretty cool. Like the ones that you guys did in Annapolis are actually awesome. Who does that? Like who's in charge of doing that?
Will.
Yeah, Digital Will. He cool. I don't think we. Well, I haven't got nobody else to do the videos. Like I like his videos. I like his work.
Yeah.
We built kind of like a little connection with him. So like we comfortable with him. He comfortable with us.
Yeah.
So like we just show up. We laugh, joke. Like it's just free. Like it's like we pay him, but the energy and the vibe of the whole situation is different. Like it's cool. Like,
yeah, like you're hanging out with them.
Right. It's not like, oh, come on, bro. Like, I'm paying you to be here. You can at least talk to us a little bit and see and spread your ideas. No, if he got an idea, bro, he putting it out there. Like,
which is great because I've had a videographer before and he just, like, so for example, when you're taking a video, you want B-roll, you want times where even the music not playing, we want you still recording, still like we laughing with each other, talking, still record it. I've had videographers that when they record, they'll just record when you got the music on, then just stop and like look around, get on their phone, look around. Then I gotta ask them, hey yo,
what are you doing?
We paying you for a reason. Can you keep recording? Like, what's up?
Yeah, what are they doing? Just playing on their phone?
Yeah, like
I mean, what are they need to record that entire time? Because like you said, the candid part where you guys are just joking around, that could be a 5-second clip in the video.
Like everything, a lot of people don't understand. I say with this, like I think everything is content. You know what I mean? Like those clips, like where you say you are a videographer, right? And me and him just bullshitting, like just joking around, doing whatever. Anything can be turned into content, especially when you got two people. If it wasn't for music, like you could just look at our Instagrams. We don't post a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
Why? Because I don't think we're social media guys. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like hard. That's another battle. It's hard to really spread your stuff when you've never been a social media guy.
Yeah.
You have content ideas, but it's just like you're not used to, okay, I gotta post today, I gotta post maybe 2 days later or the next day, X, Y, and Z to stay like in the mix of everything. You know what I mean? You're
just thinking about making the music. You don't really
100%.
care as much about. I mean, that's the thing though. You kind of have to nowadays do that.
Right.
Didn't you have? What was that song? Like Get My Gun, and didn't that on TikTok people were like remixing on that?
So that was like, and still today that's like our most played song, like through the city, like, but we didn't do it right like the first time. So long story short, I say like, what was it, 2023? 2023 was like when we made the song. We did not do no like really posting it other than that TikTok and one post on Instagram. People loved it. Like Instagram ate it up, TikTok ate it up, and then it's like, well, we dropped it, but we didn't say anything really about it. Why? Because we had a lot of stuff going on in life. So a lot of people don't know, but like music was ready to be done for me. Like from 2023 till last year at the beginning of December.
Yeah.
Like music was dead, but like something you love just don't die so easily. You know what I mean? Especially when you didn't give your all into it.
Yeah.
Like so, that's why I picked it up again. And I'm like, nah, it can't go out like this. So I started I ran ads at first on the Get My Gun video. Instagram ate it up again. Next thing you know, it all transferred to the stream. Wise like people is listening to this song every day. Clubs. Strip clubs is playing this song every day. Yes, I have strip club DJs reaching out to me like, wow, yo, can you send me the file for this song? Like, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna put it on spin the night. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, like why not? Like a lot of people don't get like, I don't know, if you weak minded, this is not for you. Yeah. Like, I promise you, it's not. It's not. Like you have to understand that there are gonna be maybe days, maybe weeks where it's just quiet. Yeah, yeah. But you gotta know, like, it'll be alright again.
It's like anything, like, you gotta just start planting seeds and, like, sometimes the seeds aren't going to grow, and you're just like, nope, just keep planting them, and then that one will grow, and that one will. It's just like anything, you know, and you got to be able to have that vision for yourself. And also, it's got to be something you actually love doing. I remember in high school, Jared, I remember talking to you for some reason. I just thought about this because I was going to ask you guys how it all started. But I remember I would like make some dumb songs on SoundCloud here and there and just like mess around, like disses to my friends, some classic disses. But I remember you showed me, you're like, yeah, I'm like figuring out this auto tune on GarageBand, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
it was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, how the hell do you do that? And you're like, it's easy, you just do this and this and this.
I forgot how I was even doing that. But nah, I definitely at one point GarageBand, I was heavy into that. I was like, nah, I gotta figure this shit out. Fuck studio time. I'm gonna figure out how to make my own shit.
Yeah, why don't? Is it just way too hard to figure that out? I mean, you're smart. Like, I mean, Larry's smart too, but I'm saying like you, I feel like technology wise could figure it out.
I tried to figure out a few times, and it really wasn't that hard. I think my thing was at the time, like that computer that I was using for all that, it kept crashing. So I just was like, fuck this shit. I'm just over it. I'm gonna just go buy some studio time and fucking I'm gonna just get 2 hours, knock out 5 songs and keep it moving.
Is that how it is? It's 5 songs in 2 hours? You can do that?
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of times, I mean, I punch in sometimes, but a lot of times I just run through my song in like one take, and then I'll throw ad libs on it, and then I'll be on to the next song.
Wow. What about, you never linked with Josh Chase? I remember he was making beats for a while, and they were actually pretty good.
Nah, he does make good beats, but he, I think I don't know where he live at now, but just DC. Half the time it's just easier to go on YouTube, get some.
Is that what you do usually? You'll go on YouTube?
So, like, lately, I on BeatStars.
Yeah, I don't say or that.
You know, because it's just a bunch of, like, producers that, like, just come on there, they make beats, and it's an easy networking place. You can find, like, I think I've used the same guy for the last 3 songs. Mm-hmm. It's just, I particularly like BeatStars just because, like, it's such a wide variety. Like, YouTube, like, I don't know, like, when I was doing it before, like, it was cool, it's straight and everything like that. Won't have a problem with it. But I just feel like BeatStars offers so much more into what exactly I'm looking for and the vibe I'm looking for and everything like that.
Are you paying for the beats on BeatStars?
Yeah. I mean, you'll get, like, on Instagram, you'll get people that'll kind of, like, want to network and send you, like, free beats to use. Like, yo, bro, like, I want to work with you. Like, they'll send the beats to my email.
But a lot of times them jump, I mean, I can't lie. Sometimes they're good beats, but it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this beat. Like, it just don't sound like something I could really use.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I got a dude that'll send me like a pack of beats every few months. Like, hey, look at this one. Hey, check this out. See if you can use any. But like, I listen to them and I'm like, I mean, they good beats, but it's just not really me.
Yeah, and that makes sense. It's not for, like, not every beat's for everyone.
Yeah.
So what would you say your guys' style, like, who do you model after anyone or take influence from anyone? Or are you trying to, like, kind of pave your own path? Obviously you are, but there has to be some influences, right?
I mean, I kind of try to do my own thing.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, depending from song to song, it could sound completely different. It's just, especially because, like, even what I listen to, I don't listen to the same type of music all day. I just like what I like. And if I want to make a song, sometimes it's just how I'm feeling that certain day. I just want to make something that sounds like this, or I want to make something that's kind of you can sing along to, that's like upbeat, or I just want to make some, who knows, some sad shit.
Yeah.
It just depends on how
some
I'm feeling.
XXX Tentacion.
I don't know. Like, I don't think that, like, I really have any influence as far as, like, other, like, artists and shit like that. But I will say, like, it helps. Like, sometimes I always told myself, like, if you can't hear, like, if I'm writing a song or whatever and I'm going through it, if I can't hear another, like, artist's voice on it, then something's wrong. That's just how I feel, though. Like,
yeah.
I have to be able to sometimes hear like, okay, who can I imagine like on this song and like doing it instead of me?
Right.
You know what I mean? Just to like kind of hear it back to myself. But I mean, as far as like artists, I mean, I listen to like old shit, I listen to new shit. But nah, like I think you could just hear it in like our music that it's not like, oh, you can't say, well, he sounds like this person. Just his whole catalog just sounds like this person.
Right.
Nah, like I think our stuff is just different. Like Baltimore has a sound. We'll always love Baltimore music, but it has a sound. You know what I mean? At PG, DC music, love there, but it'll always have a sound. You know what I mean? So it's like, what can you do to stand out? That's really what it is. And people don't like different things, I guess sometimes, but you gotta appreciate it.
Yeah.
You gotta appreciate the difference.
I mean, that's the one thing about you guys both is you're both completely different. First off, from each other, but second off, like it is just completely different. It's not like either of you are biting the flow of anyone. Right. You can't really tell that at all. And every song's a little bit different. Is there something on YouTube we could pull up, a good song that we could play a little bit of, and I could just like kind of see for the fans out there?
No.
Oh man, you can play "Get My Gun."
Yeah, you can play "Get My Gun."
Patience.
I think "Get My Gun" has. I think that's more of us like both like in a hype feeling, like going at it.
Yeah.
And then "Patience" is kind of just like, you know, you get to see kind of like those two sides a little bit, but it's still a chill song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's see. Which one? Patience or Get My Gun?
Which one you want?
You can do Patience first.
All right, let's do Patience. Because that's the one thing that's really impressive too is the video quality, and then it just like it all looks legit, you know. And not saying that like some people out there doing it aren't legit, but some people out there doing it aren't legit. So Patience, and then was it CTM? CTM.
Yeah, I'd say if you type in CTM, it'll pop up.
Let's see. There we go. Look at that. Like this is awesome. And this is filmed
in Annapolis again.
In downtown Annapolis.
This is sweet. The drone shots.
No, he definitely be on his work. Not gonna lie.
Like this is really, really well produced.
I know these niggas really fake instead of deep real, but talk to your homie. I heard some niggas instigating, damn ain't nameless, don't even bother. He knows bitches for the game.
The shovel.
Nah, I was gonna keep the shovel thing going for a minute, but like, and then I realized somebody else. Look, Young Moose in Baltimore had his whole shovel thing, so I was like, I ain't touching that. Like, he can have it.
Wait, what do you mean? Where do you get that shovel?
Somebody backyard. I was planning on having that every video after that.
That would have been awesome. The thing is, you can just tell your guys' personalities in this too. Like Larry's scheming in the background, doing something the whole time, and Jared's just cooling it up front. Yeah, this is really well produced.
Yeah, I think like the good thing about like me and my man, like it's never really no competition.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Damn.
And I think that's the best part about it.
And there's Cody and Zach.
Yeah.
You still tight with them?
Yeah.
Those are the boys.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Cody in a long time.
Yeah,
he's been riding bikes though. He needs to slow down, man.
Telling me.
For real.
Can't tell him that.
Yeah, he don't want to hear that.
Can't tell him that.
Alright, when's Larry coming on? Here we go. Tag him in.
I think this was like, me and him both hate this part because it was so awkward.
Like they should have
right
threw like
here.
a clip between.
Like,
they don't. Yeah.
Just know that I ride with it with me. And lately been working and playing my toes. You a threat. It's time to get busy. I've been working so hard. My timing is coming so close. I think I can taste it.
Yeah, Larry's definitely more like aggressive type.
Yeah.
This is a good ass song though. I remember when Larry first started making it, I was like, dude, this is actually good as fuck. I remember sliding up on Snapchat and I was like, this is good.
Shit, Snapchat. I ain't been on that shit in a minute.
Yeah.
Really?
Playing better.
It's not a grown man app, that's why. That shovel is awesome. You gotta bring that back. So, how long does it take you to film this entire video?
Like hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Not at all.
And it's probably fun too.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just after a while though. I ain't gonna lie to you. After a while, it gets like tiring. Like
Yeah.
it gets like to a point where it's like, all right, we done did this clip 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Oh, are you repeating verses and
The
stuff?
whole song we
Oh man.
So like, Get My Gun, man. We did that video in the one location we did it in, cause there's like, what did you say, 2? There's in the car.
Technically 3 locations.
I haven't watched that video. I think I watched that video once, but the video is so tough.
Yeah.
Should we watch that one?
Yeah, that video is more like energetic. I'm not gonna lie
Alright,
to
we
you.
can watch that one.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say I watched it probably 3-4 times.
Like, I love that video.
Yeah, I remember
Just
watching
go
that
to
one.
the
Is it right
page
here?
right there,
Oh, right here.
and then yeah,
Get My Gun.
yeah. But like, it's just
The Instagram clips of this were tough. I remember you guys were posting that when it
like
first
in this
came out.
location. How many times you think we did this?
At least 10 times, maybe.
Where's this
11
beat
times.
from? This is good.
This
beat.
is
Black Star.
Yeah,
This is a good
like,
ass beat.
A Baltimore club
This
beat.
song like is a club song. Like, been in Baltimore since 2000, early
really?
2000s.
This is a tough video.
Same dude. You can tell how his camera quality got a lot better.
Yeah. How far apart are these videos?
It's like a year and a half, 2 years.
I mean, this is way better. In the last one was
years.
great.
Yeah, 2
This
years.
is like insane. Who comes up with the angles and stuff?
him.
He does.
And he do all the edits and shit.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, no, like he do
incredible.
everything.
I don't think you were paying attention.
CTM. Yeah. See you poppin' pussy for promo. I grabbed the camera, I told her to go pro. I swear that these niggas be photos. I got your bitch dropping top in the Volvo.
This is tough.
Slow-mo, just got work, I be riding a polo. Making plays at Wendy's.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm on my fofo. And I'm touching my
Damn.
standoff. They on my balls like a taking
And now, who are these guys in the video?
So that's my family.
Okay. And there's
Cody.
Cody. Yeah, I was gonna say, I see Cody. Cody's always been a good dancer. So this beat, you said, has been around.
Been around for the longest time,
Yeah.
but nobody ever did no remix to it. Like, nobody touched it. And one day, like 2.5 years ago, we was like, yeah,
It's time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we got that cranking, like literally, like it was so much love. Like, I think out of like, I don't know, like out of 300 something, 400 something comments, like, and like 600 to 800 shares, like, I think we got 2 people that like tried to like say some negative shit, but the negative shit just don't impact me. Like,
Also, that's all part of it.
Right.
If you're gonna do this, you gotta realize that's all part. I'm sure when you first started too, people were probably saying a bunch of negative shit
see,
to you.
but that's the thing. No,
Really?
no, like for the I kill for like criticism, like constructive criticism. You're
Yeah.
not constructive, like I can't do it. But if constructive criticism, like, tell me if you think a song ain't it. You feel me? Like if I send you
Yeah.
a song, like, or if I'm like posted, like, I love that shit. Like, am I gonna take it down? Am I still gonna post it? I'm gonna still post it probably. Am I gonna take it down? Probably not.
Yeah.
But it just lets me know in my head, all right, cool. Not everybody messing with it. All
Yeah.
I look for is honesty and constructive criticism.
Right. Yeah. And it's not good if you're not getting that. If they're just saying, "Oh yeah, it's great," and then you're like, "Are these guys just saying it's great, like to make me feel good?" Then
No,
you feel
100%.
way worse about
Especially when, like, I don't know about you, but I can hear the difference from Patience to the song I just dropped. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a difference. Like, I'm so much more grounded, so much better, like, and it just keeps improving, and that's what I love about this shit.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. But you could also tell, like for example, with this one, a lot of people got mad because, or not even a lot of people, it was a few people. They got mad because it's a Baltimore beat, and we not technically from Baltimore. We don't care. Because I think people fail to realize, like, the county, we between two major metropolitan areas.
Yeah.
So regardless of what you think, like, this is still like what we grew up with.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
We grew up with listening. One day I'm listening to Baltimore club beats. Next day I'm listening to go-go.
Yeah.
Like it's just, but that's just.
That's because
how
we're right in the middle. Of
We're
both of them.
literally in the middle.
Yeah.
People move out of the area. Like my family from DC, they move out of the area. They, what's it called? Come to the county, and now we right in the middle of it. You listening to Baltimore shit. You listening to fucking OTR Chaz and Roddy Racks one day. Next day you listening to Q the Fool and No Savage and people like that. But
Yeah.
it's, to us, that don't mean nothing. It's just another day in the county.
Yeah, I think it's all appreciation in the end, because like how he got family in DC, like I got family in East Baltimore. You know, I went to freshman year. Where I go, I went to Curly.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
like,
true. Yeah.
So it's like I'm around, like, and will I ever claim, oh, I'm from Baltimore, I'm from this, that, and the third? No, but I got family out here. I'm out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not like, and if I live 10 minutes away from the city, like, do I claim the city? No. But do I listen to the music? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's all appreciation. It's never no hate. I don't care what nobody else has to say about if they feel like, oh, you shouldn't do a remix to that because you're not from the city. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's straight.
Right,
But I'm
that's
going to
your
still show my
opinion.
appreciation.
Yeah, and why be divisive too? Like, it's not like you're claiming. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm putting my sticker saying I'm claiming the city. Like, no, you're if anything, you're bringing more appreciation to the city.
Bullshit, but people don't look at it like that, and that's cool. That's straight.
But it's
the
not
ones
like
that
you're
love
from like a different state or
Yeah,
anything.
nah,
It's
but-
Maryland.
But the people that love it, then that's the thing. Baltimore and Maryland, that's two different things. Same state, two different things.
Yeah.
And you can see it when you leave out of Baltimore. It's a complete different culture. That's why I respect Baltimore, because they so independent. You know what I mean?
That I think that's true. Yeah.
So it's like a lot of people, not a lot of people, some people don't feel like we shouldn't have done that. Cool, fuck you. But a whole lot of people that love the song, love good music, and know we showing appreciation, like, it's nothing really to speak about.
You can't even get tied up in all that. The good thing
Right.
about you two too is you guys have each other at least. It's not like if it was just you or just you and you release it on your own, then you're getting attacked and you're like, damn, did I make the wrong decision? But both of you guys could like text each other and be like, these guys are like tripping.
Nah,
Like,
we were laughing majority of the time at the comments that were like, where y'all from in the first place? And we'd be like, we from Maryland. So, I mean, you can't really affect us no matter what you say. Then,
Yeah.
then after that, they changed their energy up, changed the whole temperature of what they got to say. Oh, well, I do love the song. Y'all did great on it. Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, you could have just said that from the jump. I mean,
Quick story time. It's like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, right? So
yeah.
first of all, I'm mad at like I'm at work. You feel me? So I'm mad at shit off one, cause like I don't want to be at this job. Like, but like it's 6, 7 in the morning. All of a sudden, like I'm just on Instagram, just looking like video doing good, doing numbers right now. So I'm like, all right, great. Next thing you know, this comment is something basically saying like, I love when people that's not from Baltimore still from Baltimore or whatever like that. So I'm like, so I ain't say nothing at first, I don't think. So I was hot about it because it's like she tried to basically make the impression that like that I want to steal some type of, you know, cloud or motion from Baltimore from that song. Like I didn't credit motherfuckers in the song, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's cool, whatever. he responded and said, like, we from Maryland, this, that, and the third.
Well, nah, they tried to say we was from Philly or
Yeah.
Jersey.
Tried to say we was from
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
She tried to say we was
Where's
from
she
Jersey.
getting that from?
I don't know.
There's
Just enough.
some
You know
rappers
what? I ain't even going to
recently-
get disrespectful, bro.
There's been some rappers recently in Philly using
Yeah.
Baltimore beats. Once again, I mean, hey, good music, good. Shout out to them, cool. But I mean, that don't got nothing to do with us. We not from Philly. I haven't been in Philly for more than probably 3 hours. New Jersey, I mean, I went on vacation there once or twice, but like,
From there. It doesn't make me from there. I passed through
bro.
PA a couple times, but I'm not
I
from
think
there.
that was the most frustrating part, and that's why I put like Anne Arundel County, Maryland, in my bio. Why? Because it's like you'll never catch me being like I'm afraid to say where I'm from.
Yeah.
Now, if you out of state across the the states like in California or some shit like that, of course I'm just gonna say Maryland.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna know Anne Arundel County,
No,
Maryland.
right.
But
You could put Anne Arundel County on the map. That
Right.
actually be
No,
tough.
100%. That shit would be hard.
Yeah.
But you would never, and I will always give thanks to DC and Baltimore. Why? Because both types of music has made me feel like, okay, I can do this. Like, it wasn't like a crazy influence, like this certain guy inspired me. But no, both sides of the land influenced me.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I don't know why people like trip on like where the fuck we from. You feel me? Like,
It's just a reason to get mad. I mean, you
No
also got to
bullshit.
realize the people commenting are not making music. They're people just consuming it. So they're just going to say anything. It's like, I dare you to go into a studio and try to make a song. And then what? Like, it's going to be terrible. So why are you even saying that my stuff's bad, you know?
Yeah.
These people have no idea what they're doing. But... So what about this? I sent you guys some questions before. One of my questions was, DC I feel like has had so much more success than Baltimore with rappers, at least just from maybe a casual fan of rap. But is that true? Do you think?
debatable.
is
Yeah. Who's like a Baltimore rapper that's like gotten real
Scholar,
yeah.
popular?
Scooter,
Oh, Scooter, yeah.
OTR, Chaz, Roddy Rax.
What about what was that guy's
Manhunter
name?
Izzy, he was in there too. He in there too.
Yeah.
Shorty.
I don't know any of these guys though.
Yeah.
Am I just a casual fan if I don't
No,
know?
but it's not like I wouldn't say you a casual fan, bro.
Baltimore's its own entity though, so like
Yeah.
sometimes they don't really leave Baltimore unless like you like gotta in, I guess, in a way. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. Like they definitely got some motion going, but like let's say DC, even
I mean, like
PG
Wale,
County, they don't
Wale,
really,
Shy
Wale,
Glizzy.
nice.
Like,
Yeah, I'll say
they
you
got
could probably
huge.
name like a lot, like that got bigger.
But
from that
you know
area.
them, truthfully, like, yeah, like they big, they cool, like a cool size. But you know them, why? Because like of where we grew up. You know what I mean? Like it's closer to that way.
Oh yeah, you
So
think that's
you
why?
got- you got a lot
but
more
also
people
they got
blasting
like
it.
huge though. Like white
They
girls
did.
probably
Yeah.
got like unlimited
did.
plays.
Wale's definitely mainstream now.
Wale's completely
I mean, so
mainstream.
all right, so answer this question, because I say, was it around the same time, maybe like a year or two difference? Have you heard "White Girl" by Shy Glizzy?
What? Like in the past 2 years?
No, like when it came to "In Love with a White Girl."
Yeah.
she's
That
right
song
now.
was
Have
tough.
you heard "Dum Dum" by Young Moose?
How does that go?
When they see you, they like "Dum Dum."
I
Yeah,
don't
see,
know.
you ain't heard of that.
So that's
But-
probably because I'm not
but
listening to that.
It was here though with it. You feel me? Like it was
Oh.
here. So you seeing?
I'm gonna
you
look up the stats.
You seeing both sides of it. But that's another thing where "White Girl" by Shy Glizzy that just was much of a catchier song than "Dum Dum."
And Scholar, cause like when we was in high school, I'm a young
Yeah.
I'm a young baller. Every day we stay shining.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Wait, what is Dum Dum real quick? I'm gonna
By
who is
Young
it?
Moose.
By Young Moose. Dum Dum Young Moose. Let's see this one. This song?
Yeah. Like that shit, like back in the day, like that shit just used to go so crazy, especially like my freshman year, like, and I think it was like the year before that.
Dude, I love the Baltimore accent. It is, I love it. But I don't even know this song.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just because I
It
wasn't
was
listening
popular
to
at
it.
the same
Yeah.
time though.
I love Stevie. Fuck it is, Stevie. Should I not be saying that? Or-
Yeah, you can say what you want.
I'm in Baltimore. I mean, shit. All right,
Say what you
we'll
want.
cut that. We'll cut that. But
Nah, keep that shit.
all right. Anyways, though, yeah. I mean, I would like to listen to more Baltimore music, but I feel like it just doesn't go as mainstream. But like, think about Wale had a song with was it like Lady Gaga or something? Like, our Baltimore
I'll be
rappers.
honest with you.
I don't think
Don't
anybody-
really listen to. Nowadays, I ain't gonna lie. Like, there's like 4, 5 maybe Baltimore rappers that I listen to. As far as DC goes, like Wale, like Shy Glizzy, like Savage. Like, yeah, do they come in my playlist? Yeah. Do I download some of the shit that I like? Yeah, but I really don't listen to either side anymore. Because I realize, like, I'm trying to do my own thing. DMV as a whole, like, it's kind of grounded. Like, we're not big as Atlanta. We're not big as
True.
Texas. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, we as a whole unit slept on. We only can go so far. You know what I mean? Like, Wale, he's still, he's out there 100%. He's not one of the biggest artists.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No, I think that's really cool, especially as a fan. Now people can be like, these are my, like, people can gravitate toward you guys that are from this, even like not even really this area, but just like, you know, all of Maryland, and be like, these guys are putting Maryland on the map. And I think that vision in and of itself is like huge, because that'll bring so many fans. Like, these guys aren't repping just Baltimore or just DC. Like, these guys are repping Maryland as a whole. Like, they're trying to bring up the state, you know?
But they don't say it like that. And it'll always be.
I think they will, though.
It'll always be, and it's all good. Like, I don't feel no type of way about it, but it will always be people from out of state that'll support you before your own state.
Really?
Cause especially with this area, what I've noticed, it's a big crabs in a barrel mentality. Like let's say this person rap and another person rap. One person won't want to work with that person just because they both rap, and he like, nah, fuck that, I'm better than him. You can still feel like you better than him, but if y'all make music together, it would probably bump both y'all's fan bases up. That's the thing where Atlanta, Texas, California, that's where they start to, even New York in a way, not really, because they got so much beefing going on there. But that's how, in reality, how a lot of them rappers like blow up.
Yeah.
Because they like, oh yeah, I used to know dude from back in the day. Let's make a song together. No, off love alone. Like, you don't gotta pay for no feature. You don't gotta do this, that, and the other. Now, don't get me wrong, paying for features is cool or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a thing where it's like,
If you're boys with someone, you're not gonna have to pay him $20K for a verse.
right. And it's like, why not just help each other out? You got fans that he don't. He got fans that you don't. Why not make a song together? Now, in a way, they kind of forced to listen to your music when they wasn't going to click on it regardless. Then they hear your shit and they like, oh, I do fuck with that. Now I can, let me look into some of his other shit. Let me look into this, that, and the other. Let me look at some of his old music, and let me look at some of his new.
Yeah, it's beneficial for both people.
But it's not like that in this area.
Because people just have egos. They just are competitive.
I think everybody trying to do their own thing.
That too.
I think there's beefing going on that, like, really, like, I don't know, like, I kinda grown out of like the beefing, I guess. Like, I'd rather stay out of it, bro. Like, I got too much going on nowadays. You know what I mean?
Definitely have too much going on.
So it's like I'm not even like, in my man, respect man. At the end of the day, you're not gonna talk to me crazy, but if I can avoid a situation while I'm trying to, like, my only worry is getting money. Bro, like, that's what it is. I don't do this because, I love making music, of course. But I got a job, I take care of responsibilities as a man. We both do.
Yeah.
But this is to open up lanes for people after us, people next to us. You know what I mean? We just trying to open the door.
Yeah.
You know, like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I love this music shit, but like, there's a goal behind it. You know what I mean? And we kind of like, I think we one of the most social. Like, we social, you know what I mean? Like, we not just, you're not gonna come up to us, we gonna tell you, get the fuck on my face.
Right, yeah.
No, like, we'll talk to anybody. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people feel like, I don't know, I can't even really say how people feel. But, like, I just feel like sometimes, like, people be hesitant to come around us because they think we some type of people that we not. Like, we really cool as shit. Like, we really will talk to anybody.
Yeah, you guys definitely will. I mean, like we were saying earlier, like, no, never mind, I'm not gonna name drop, but yeah, no, it is true. Like, you guys aren't gonna just say, I'm not talking to this guy's a nerd or whatever, you know.
Right.
Which is the attitude you should have, and that's how you're gonna grow. Also, having that big vision that you guys are talking about, like, that is gonna make you guys, like, that's gonna set you apart, and that's how really successful people become successful, is they have that bigger vision. It's not like, I'm just doing this to make a quick dollar. It's like, no, like, I want to pave the path for other people, and I want to make music that everyone likes, and I want to, like, grow this thing, and it's like a community you're growing. Like, all that stuff is how you grow.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I mean, anybody in the county that make music, you got my respect.
Yeah.
Just strictly off of, I know it's 10 times harder, just because we're not no metropolitan area. Everything's split up. Every section of Anne Arundel County is a little different. But like there's people in the county that make great music. It's just they don't really got the same opportunity half the time.
Right. Yeah. You have your guys' respect if you even try to make music, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're at a disadvantage because a lot of people, guys, if you're not from, like you said, if you're not from Baltimore or DC, it's just kind of looked at it like, okay, your area don't even deserve to make music. Like, you feel me? Like, some people will tell you ain't even been through shit.
Yeah,
but
you can't listen to that.
There's a hood everywhere, yo. Like, there's a hood everywhere. I'm not saying, like, we from some trapped out place, but everybody got some struggle.
Why is that? But why does that have to be a prerequisite to make good music?
That's how people view that shit, and that's why
you can't listen to that.
You can notice the difference in my music and how it changes, because before it was all that rah-rah shit. Like, it was all that beef and shit. Now, I'm cool and, like, groovy, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm labeling that shit as.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Like, it's no point in trying to... I would never try and chase respect of niggas or earn people's listens and shit like that. No, I was just putting out shit. But now I realize, bro, my life has evolved, bro. Like, I'm still cool. I'm still chill. But... I'ma just make my music. You fuck with it. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm doing, because I know if he fuck with it, and I know if my other guys fuck with it, I'm dropping it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't. The minute you start getting caught up in other people's opinions, you're already done. If you put your head in that space, you're already done. You need to just tune all that out. He'll tell you if it sucks. You know, your boys will tell you if it sucks. You don't need some dude in his basement that's 40 years old and hasn't moved out and is, like, you know, watching I don't know, just nonsense all day, texting you saying this sucks. Like, yeah, cool, man, you go into the studio and tell me how much it sucks. Like, I don't respect you at all. You know what I thought would be fun? Like, we were talking about Baltimore. I got this. Have you guys seen this kid? He's this kid in Baltimore that is being raised, I think, in West Baltimore. Let me see. This is pretty hilarious. I just react to this. Let me know what you think about this. His name's Kid Cole. Have you seen him?
Yeah,
he funny as shit.
He funny as shit.
I wonder if he
just got on a Scola video.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nah, he just got on a Scola video.
Popped out with me and Pounds. Yeah, he was going
dude,
crazy.
and he's like actually knows them. Like, he's part of the culture.
Cold stamp.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got some random stuff to.
Why you running, bro? Yo, you know your man just took your sister's slippers and threw them in a tree. Damien. Your man that looked like fucking... What we telling me look like?
Acorns! The top of the acorns! He D-Dog. He look like Napoleon Dynamite.
Like nuts. What?
What you trying to ask for?
You can't put this on camera.
What?
You can't put this on camera.
What do you think?
That boy got
Does he like?
bro.
I've not like. What do you think this kid's like? He just goes after school and hangs out with these guys.
Probably. I mean, it's his environment.
Yeah, to be honest,
That money, baby.
I think he got a good group like
I would
around.
say that's
He got a good group
They
around.
support him. What I did see is whoever the guy is who's posting these. And I don't think it's him. I think it's whoever the guy behind the camera is. Is like he has somewhere he's like, show me your report card, and like he'll show him.
Yeah,
I seen that one.
He's like,
definitely around some good people.
Yeah, for
this,
sure.
this is the report.
What's up, babe? What's up, babe? You want something with her, shorty? Hey, get my dad. Hey, get. What's going on, babe? Heard you got a report card you trying to show me. Let me see something.
Like this is good though.
Let me see something, babe.
He's basically
Where?
being raised
Let
by.
me see. Oh, yeah, let's show the people that fresh old fade, man. You gotta show the people that fade, bruh. Come on, babe. Let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah. Y'all see what's going on.
Well, this kid's hilarious though.
No,
All right,
for
first
sure.
quarter.
I don't know. I thought there was one of him, but I got some. Oh, what about the P Diddy stuff?
Jesus.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah.
No comment.
We won't do that. We don't have to talk about
Wait,
that.
hold up.
shit's
Go back
crazy.
to Cole shit though.
Go back to Cole.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go on his profile real quick,
Alright.
because I'm pretty. He definitely was in that Scola video.
Yeah.
Where? I mean, I don't know if we
Go
could.
over
maybe-
to the
Yeah, there's actual
to the
page.
photo grid.
Wait. Go. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't post it on his actual jump.
This kid is hilarious.
He fly as shit too.
That's
Yeah, I
Scola
know.
right there.
Is it?
Yeah,
Go
go back. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, he was a Scola.
Oh, dang. That's insane.
He was in the video. He was.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, good for him. Yeah, but he's funny. Kid Cole official. Yeah, you seen these guys? MD Foodie Boys?
Fuck is that?
they have, so these kids, they're probably in middle school, and they have a food podcast where they talk about food. They don't know anything about food. They'll be like, have you guys ever had celery? And they'll be like, nah, I haven't. Oh, man. And they're talking about like how they've never had celery. These guys have gotten so famous, like so many followers. Let's see a clip. I'll show you. Or this might be about not food.
Lucky, definitely top one.
Who?
Lucky, you never heard of him?
No,
So
I've
good.
never heard of him
He's
either.
really good. You probably know if I played something from him.
Yeah.
He's really good. He's one
Do you
of my
know who
favorite.
Lucky
and
is?
then
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's good.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Lucky Heart.
And then the third one I might have to think about.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good. I don't know. I'll come back. What do you think?
It really depends. Like, I don't really have one or like a
I
top
don't know.
three.
These kids are like, somehow, look at, they got 195,000 followers, and they talk about food, and they don't know anything about it. It's like, how do you even get, like, sometimes they're just random people that just get famous out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, all you really need is like one moment, like, and enough people to see it. You gone.
That's what, I think what the key to it is just consistency. If you consistently pump stuff out, something's gonna, like I said, you're
100%.
planting
the
seeds.
algorithm treats you better when you do that shit.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys notice that? Like, are you posting like a lot more to try to get
Not as
people?
much as I should be, but
Yeah, not at all, bro. It's just like I hate pictures as it is, so it's like I be forcing myself, like, okay, I gotta take pictures, but like, really, if we had somebody that was like, okay, like this is what y'all are gonna do this day, then y'all do this, then you do this, like it would make life so much easier because, like, we got 100 things going on all day, and sometimes I'd be like, man, fuck this shit, man, like.
That's the
I'm
last
chilling.
thing you need.
Right, but and guess what I end up doing? Saying fuck this shit, man. Go put food in my mouth or something, bro. But like, it's like it's not enough for us to be on each other's ass. Like, it's like, cause we don't know enough. Like, there's probably things out here that we probably should be doing, but we don't know we should be doing because we don't got no knowledge in this shit. All this shit is just a quick pull out. Like, we just go.
Yeah, then we tried to like hire somebody. Yeah, that was crazy.
Jared just goes right on.
That was insane, but I'm gonna move past
We'll
it.
move
Anywho,
past that one.
We tried to hire somebody a few times, like once or twice, and like they were supposed to be like a social media manager in a way that would be like telling us how to basically stay with the times of when to post. Do I post at this certain time of the day or this time of the day?
Right.
Who's actually involving themselves with your profile and stuff like that. But then you can start to tell that started becoming like kind of a money grab, because it was like, yeah, I think we should make merch. I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm like, we not even.
We don't even pay you to make those types of decisions.
Right.
Then you talking about social media. Then you talking about some make merch.
Then he was talking about what was that real popular thing during COVID? People was buying pictures and stuff.
Oh, NFT?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, we need to make an NFT
Oh,
right now.
hell no.
Then he got me into some like he sent us the edibles.
Yeah, he was trying to get us to have like,
get our brand on an edible name, like with this company.
But you know,
I
I didn't
mean,
think it was crazy.
That might not be a
No,
bad
it
idea,
wasn't. But like the whole thing was just a little crazy. Like it's one of them things like you had to be there, and like it was just like it was kind of like letdown after letdown after letdown. You feel me? Like I feel like his attention should have been on somewhere else,
Yeah.
and it wasn't.
Yeah.
You feel me? Do what
Right.
we asked you to do. Don't.
Right. We was telling him like, yeah, like I hear you, but like we want you to get our music out there. Like,
Like, yeah.
we hear you with the NFTs and all the other bullshit. Yeah, we hear you, but like, come on, like we ain't paying you to do that shit right now.
Yeah, so I guess how do you grow it? Is it just naturally trying to create a solid community, or are you trying to try different avenues every time?
So
Like a solid community for the most part.
Yes.
Because it seems like you guys have a core base being built.
as far as like states go, like I posted it the other day on Instagram on my story, like of our states that I think we have like in a chokehold, and those states being we got Baltimore, DC, Virginia, Philly, and New York.
Damn, that's a good list.
Like that are consistently playing like our shit, and like obviously we don't have every song together, so like consistently playing my shit. But no, like once you drop it, it's like people be scared to comment, so it's like you always got your core guys that'll comment, right?
Yeah.
Then you know I run ads on my shit because I know that it'll get out there. I know that random people will comment more than people you know in 12 years, which is insane to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Yeah.
So, but once some comments start coming in, then you
Then
see them
people
12
will
people,
comment.
them 12-year friendships.
That's true.
Okay, I'm a comment. Like, it's not what I want, but I get it because I'm not a commenter. You know what I mean? Like, I'll comment on his stuff, but I'm not a commenter though.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, once we run them ads, then it's like, okay, this is out. Where can I find it? Oh, okay, all platforms. Boom. Like crazy shit that just happened the other day. Like Spotify put me in a playlist. I didn't even know. Like, I think it was one day, put me in a playlist. I got like 7,000 streams off that one song in that playlist.
Damn.
But they don't do that all the time. You usually gotta pay for people to pitch your song into a curator or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's all a process. I just wish we had somebody to manage.
It's like
the whole
it's a
thing.
business. It really is. And
Yeah.
you kind of do need someone to manage that part if you just want to be rapping. But the problem is, at the beginning, you kind of need to do it yourself because if you hire someone, like you said, they're coming with these ideas that you're like, this is not the direction we're trying to go in. So if you can build that yourself and then bring someone in and be like, look, we've been doing this. This is what we want you to do.
Right.
Then that's how you do it, which it sucks. It's a lot more work in the beginning, but it pays off because
100%.
that's what you want. Man, what was I going to ask? Oh, what about live performances? Have you guys ever done that?
Yeah, I've done a few.
Yeah, because I feel like that could grow you huge, especially in different states. Let's say you just go to a random, I don't even know where you would do a performance, but like at a club or something in Pennsylvania, like that would get everyone there would start streaming you and then showing their friends, and it's like small little things like that. But I feel like every time you would do them, people would start to like be like if I went to go see, not you guys because I know you, but someone at a bar or something, and I was like, they're really good, and I start streaming them, and I'll play them here with my 20 friends if I'm having like a party or something, and I'll put a song on, and they'll be like, who is this? I'll be like, oh, I just saw him, like, this is a really good song though, and they're like, yeah, it is. They'll remember the name,
right?
And then that kind of grows it that way. But I don't know if you guys are against live performances, because that might be
I'm not against
avenue.
it. I just feel like sometimes it's time consuming. Like,
it's definitely time
especially
consuming.
because like when you're first starting out with some of these live performances, they wanted you to be in like a lineup of live performances.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's not always organized. Sometimes people's music ain't playing on the speakers, right? Or they don't know how to send it correctly. Like they got a file that's too big to send, and they ain't checked that before they came in. So now the DJ is like, all right, y'all, but we gonna play some music in the meantime. And now he trying to figure out how to get their music together and shit like that.
Yeah.
Behind you got your shit ready, and you like, fuck, we could have knocked this out like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I'm still here, and it's like an hour and a half now, maybe. And I mean, it just stuff like that. Now, if it's like a situation where it's just supposed to be you performing, I mean, that's cool. I'm not opposed to that, but
Yeah,
it just
I
depends
wonder
on
how
the
you even
situation.
get those gigs too. I mean, you probably need a manager for that. You could just act as your own manager, but you probably just need to start calling around and saying, look, well, and then you probably do it for cheap at first or free even, and then see.
It depends. Like
Yeah.
I don't like I've done one like live little thing, but it's never been like nothing like crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's never been like at a venue or some shit like that. It's just been like more like where it was like he said, it was a bunch of artists like and they perform whatever. But to be honest, if I can do a show like soon, like great. But that's not my goal. Like I want like a bigger fan base that'll like if I put something out like first show like Baltimore like next Friday, next Saturday, I know at least I'm not asking for 1,000. I'm not asking for that.
Yeah.
I know 500 people gonna come, 250, whatever the case may be. I don't want to be in a situation where it's just like, all right, I come here and I got such and such in front of me and behind me, and I got 3 people there that know my shit cool.
But don't you have to start off like that?
I mean,
no?
it just depends because it's like, me personally, do I like performing? Like I told you earlier, like I just don't like big crowds of people.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, that's something I gotta get over.
I'm kind of surprised. I feel like you would like performing for some reason. Like your personality, I feel like you would like it.
Nah, I'd rather be to myself, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it. It's cool. But like I said, it's just the time-consuming part because now I'm starting to get antsy. Now I need another drink. Now I'm just feel like we waiting. Now I'm getting irritated. And then by the time it's my turn, I'm like, I don't even want to do this shit no more. Like, y'all
You got a
just
kid
doing
at home you got to get to.
But like, yeah, it's cool. I wouldn't say like I'm nervous to perform or like irritated to perform. It just depends on the opportunity, I guess.
Yeah, I got that. What about, you guys are both fathers. You want to talk about that or not really?
I mean, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
How's that going?
Ain't really.
Shit, I love it.
I mean that your whole life, you're in a different stage of life than I'm in,
Yeah,
Your hunger changed.
Yeah.
That's what I think your hunger changed. You kind of look for new opportunities every day to kind of, okay, what can I do so he don't ever got worried?
Yeah.
Or like, what can I do to set him up so he don't really need to ask for much?
All right.
Because, like, everybody got situations how they grew up. I want to raise my son better than how I was raised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's
sure.
like, and I don't want to put him in situations that I know fucked me up. I don't want to put him in those situations. I don't want to let those things happen. But sometimes you can't stop that shit.
Yeah.
You can't stop
You
it
only
at
do
all.
so much. Yeah.
So, I mean, like, other than that, I mean, it's just, it gives you a go. The love you get from them is like no other.
And that's what everyone says. And they're like, it's a cliche, but it really is.
Yeah,
like,
no, for
you're
real.
just looking at them and you're like, man, this is literally mini me. Like, that's insanity.
Nah, it really is crazy. Then, like, you start to see some of your mannerisms, like, that they do, and you're like, that shit funny. Like, it's
my God.
It's funny, it's like weird at the same time. Like, when you learn that? And then it's like, oh shit, you probably learned that from me. But I mean,
that's awesome.
It's definitely cool. I honestly probably one of the most favorite thing I've ever done, because I mean, like, I've always been a person that's like, after work, let me figure out what I want to do. Like, if I want to go chill with some of my friends, do this, that, the other. Shit, after work, I'm going home. Because, I mean, one, I got responsibilities. But two, I love playing with my son. Like, he cool. Like, he fun. I know I'm not going, he's never a dull moment with him.
Yeah.
I mean, he, as soon as I get off, I'm like, nah,
You can't wait to get back.
Yeah, can't wait to get back. And I mean,
And every morning, I feel like you just gotta wake up with like excitement, because
at like 6 a.m. on a weekend,
maybe excitement's it's definitely a word to describe it, but also
but at the same time, it's different though, because like, let's say you woke up at 6 a.m. on the weekend. Typically, you'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be irritated.
right.
But like, if it's your kid waking you up, especially when they a baby, it's kind of like. And if they wake up like in a happy mood, like they waking up like on some playful shit, it's like, nah, I can't really.
You can't be
at
mad.
you.
It's kind of like euphoric. I feel like the feeling. You're just like, man.
Like, he'll
you
wake
could be
me and my girl
delirious.
up and be like staring out the window, like open the shades and stare straight out the window, and like we're like, what is he doing? Then he just start cracking up laughing, or like I'll doze back off, smack me dead in the face, scratch my eyes or something, and I'm like, yo, what's going on?
I love how they're so unpredictable.
Like,
the
literally.
little kid will just like smack you out of
Yeah, unpredictable as hell.
That's actually so
You don't know
funny.
what you're getting.
Do you remember the first time he like smiled at you? Or has he done that yet? Like
Ultrasound.
they'll smile, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be like, you're like, oh my God, he actually smiled at something I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he well, like, weirdly enough, so like we had like the 4D ultrasounds done, so like
4D?
so you can see his face.
Oh,
So like, he was at one point smiling in it, and then my girl's mom started like talking, and then like he like started smiling again. Like, he would smile, go straight face, smile again. Then when he came out, he always been smiling. I mean,
he's a happy baby.
yeah, he's just happy in general.
Yeah. What do you got over there? Larry's got
Baby
something
boy
up
be
his
straight
sleeve.
faced.
My son don't play, man. I mean, like, he smiles. Don't get me wrong. Like, but he just like me, and that's the problem. Like, he got a switch, like, to where it's like I'm laughing. What you want, rumble? Like that, and it's like straight face. But I love him, man. Like, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. I can't even describe like the real like feeling it feels to like, cause I never thought truthfully that, you feel me? I can say right now, like, I be sending him text messages, I gotta put my son down.
Yeah.
Or I got my son right now.
Yeah.
Like, to think of that shit is like, it's like crazy, cause like the joy you get from it. Now I don't know what he talking about. No waking up at 6 a.m. Fuck no, that's not me. Like, I'm okay. Well, first of all, during the week I'm out the house.
Yeah.
I wake up at 4 a.m. Go in there.
Where you work?
I work in Columbia, Laurel, like
all over.
Do some shit.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'll go in there. Sometimes you wait, sometimes you not. Give him a little kiss, like whatever, and then leave out. But it's just like for like 5 minutes, I'm like, damn, like I wish I had his life. Like, I miss him, like whatever. But once I get on the road, I'm like, fuck, I'm free.
Yeah.
But he right though. When you get home from work, like when you get off of work, granted, like we still young. So like on a Friday, damn man, I'm trying to get drunk tonight. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do something. But then you gotta realize I can't call on him every time because he got his son, I got mine.
Right.
Can't call like Julius. Can't call on Julius. That motherfucker playing in that. I mean, he was just here, but it's like he can only come here. Maybe like he comes here like 3 times a year, really?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta realize with him, like his job is to be an athlete, so it's like everything
100%.
needs to revolve around that. It's like having a normal job, but your job is actually it's way harder because you're
The
doing
toll on
it
your
all the
body.
time.
Yeah.
He's a beast. How about that?
Yeah, he's a whore. He's a hoe. He ain't shit.
He's terrible.
He's terrible. I told him to line it up several times. Like if he wants to get it on, we can get it on.
That's the thing. Like you're way better. Jared is too.
Jared, me and Jared. I don't think Julius quite understands that. Like he was in my house the other night, and he made it out. Like I don't think he quite understands that. But no, I love my man. He do his thing on the football field. He, like great guy all around.
Yeah.
He building a little family down in Nashville. So, I'm really,
minus the kid. He got a dog.
Yeah, he got a dog. Future wife.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was dating her back in college.
Yeah, he was dating her back in
Volleyball
college.
player?
Yeah, she's cool. Like I'm proud of him though. Like
Yeah. You guys got a good friend group, and you guys have stayed together, which is pretty wild to see.
Yeah. Yes.
We had some ups and downs.
Yeah.
Me and him was about to fight like 2 years ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean,
depends on the
little
day.
jokes got out of hand.
Got a little heated.
Like got out of hand. But no, that's my brother, and if he was my brother, we wouldn't have fought. Like we wouldn't have been ready to fight. Like I feel like only your brother can really pull that out of you to make me that mad, especially when I'm usually like chill.
Yeah.
But nah, like I think about shit like that all the time. Like damn, like that's good that happened. I mean, it's not good, but it's good.
Yeah,
So-
it's good you have someone to check you. I mean, I have friends like that'll like tell me stuff, and I'll be like, I'll actually listen and be like, yeah, no, I'm being an idiot right now. They're actually completely right. It's good to have that. What about? I got a question for Jared here. What did being a cow at Chick-fil-A teach you about?
Huh?
What did it teach me about what?
About life.
It taught me, hey man, stay humble, man. Cause
No.
one day you could be the Chick-fil-A cow.
No, but you were a good mascot.
I was, yo.
People say that was one of the top, like,
I'm
if you
trying
go
to
on
tell
YouTube,
you.
top 10 cow performances.
I'm up there.
You were up there. I think you
I
were.
was on the side of Route 3 hitting the nay-nay, a whip, and teaching people how to Dougie. Hey, man.
You were good. You brought the energy.
I brought the energy.
know-
They needed me.
They did need you. You
They
brought a
needed
lot of
me.
people in. I remember that
Until
day.
they told me I needed to come in during football camp, and I was like, yeah, guys, I'm out of
You
here.
didn't tell Coach Schmidt, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. I got to be the cow from 2 to 4.
No, I did tell him that one day. Actually, no, your father told him that one day.
My father did?
Yeah, your dad told him. Yeah, it was pretty crazy actually.
My dad loved that when he heard he was like, Jared's being the cow at
Hell
Chick-fil-A.
yeah, I definitely was.
The thing about you, though, is once you figure it out, you're like pumped for it. You're like, I'm going to be the best damn cow that Chick-fil-A's ever
Bro,
seen.
that shit was fun. I ain't even gonna
I
lie.
mean, yeah.
Well, now maybe not fun, but it was funny. Like I felt like
It's hilarious.
I could just do what I wanted. The lady next to me was like, cause like you know how the cow, you kind of have to have somebody walk you or be near you. She said, if you could calm it down just a little bit.
Calm it down.
I was like, fuck you talking about? The side of the road over there. Man, what? I was going crazy in that costume.
Yeah, you were a nice cow. I remember that. I remember driving by and you were like doing like the shopping cart dance.
Proudly.
Yeah, that was nice.
I was mixing it up. I had to mix it up. Got a lot of I was like, yeah, come on through. Chick-fil-A, we just opened up, baby.
You know what?
That job didn't last long. They hated me there. They hated me.
Why do they hate you there?
Because like I don't know if people know, but like when you work at Chick-fil-A, like they give you a list of things to say.
Oh yeah.
And like
You weren't using that list.
I'm personally a person, the more you tell me to like talk a certain way, I'm not gonna talk that way.
Yeah.
Just because you're pissing me off. I'm not telling another grown man my pleasure. Get the fuck out my face.
You're actually right. I would never.
You're
do that.
welcome. Like I kept saying, you're welcome, and they were like,
You need to say my
you
pleasure.
need to say
Jared.
my pleasure, Jared. And I just couldn't get over that part. And then like it honestly, like it ended up just being like a mutual let go. Like they were like, well, do you really like working here? I was like, do you really like working anywhere? Like,
Yeah, it's a job.
I mean, I'm working. They were like, yeah, but you don't really do some of the things we ask you to do. And
I would have gotten the hell out.
I
right
was
there.
like, yeah, I mean, it was perfect because it was like right around when football camp started. So like, I was already like, and like I think I called out one time, and then they got irritated, and it was like a weekend shift. They were asking me all these questions, and I was like, I mean, it's cool. Like I get free Chick-fil-A. That's cool. They're like, yeah, but like, we have some people that are really passionate about it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not passionate about it.
That's not me.
I was like, I mean, it's cool. I mean, the free food's cool. You know, coming home with some nuggets and a chicken sandwich every day, that's cool. But am I willing to die for Chick-fil-A? Absolutely the fuck not.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Absolutely
You're not willing to die for them.
Absolutely not.
Do you remember the last time I saw you?
When I hit that car?
Yeah. Oh my God. That was the crazy. So
Bro,
me and my brother are pulling into a liquor store.
That shit was insane.
And Jared pulls up and I'm like,
When
no
was
way.
this?
This was years ago, right?
Yeah, it was years ago.
This was actually hilarious.
It was crazy as shit. This is another reason why I only back into half the parking spots I'm in.
I felt so bad because I felt like it was probably
Because he
my
was
fault.
like, so I'm driving by and he goes, yo, Jared. And I look at my window, I'm like, oh, what's up, Maddie? So then like I try to pull into the spot next to him. Mind you, was definitely way too close to start off with. Way too close. And I'm in my mom's car that she just got at the time.
Oh,
so I'm like, oh, okay. Try to do like a quick loop into the spot. And I'm like, so while I'm doing it, I'm kind of like, wait, I actually might be way too close. But I was already fully committed, so I pulled into the spot. Yeah, I scraped the side of that bitch. And then the person in the car next to me, for some reason, they were in the car. I said, fuck! Because, boy, when I tell you, I was ready. I was still debating it, but I was like, fuck, Maddie just said my name out loud.
yeah, that was my
So
bad.
I can't.
I think I said your address too. I said like 1923 Valley Brook Lane, and you're like, "What are you saying all that for?"
Nah, but
Yeah.
I definitely was like, yeah.
That's
Joe,
on
bro,
me.
it blew me because like I didn't even go into the grocery store yet. Like that was the only reason I was there.
Did you go after?
Yeah, I was pissed the entire time.
Yeah, that's on me.
I was mad as shit.
And I felt like the biggest because I say what's up to you. He like gets in the. It's not even. It's just like a little scrape or whatever.
Yeah, a little scrape. And they was trying to exaggerate it too, according to the insurance. And I said, nah, well, you tell them that we ain't hit nobody that hard. Dude was trying to say, yeah, my back got fucked up. I said,
get
bitch,
out of here.
your back ain't get fucked up.
You barely scraped it.
Stop fucking lying.
But like I said, what's up to you, and like I was trying to dap you up, and you're like actively talking to this guy, and I was like, "Sorry, Jared, like I gotta go," and then I just left you there in the middle of like
Shit's
a car.
crazy. Shit's crazy, man.
I was like,
Yo, I would've been hot.
well, I didn't know what to do. I was like, now I feel like the biggest asshole, but I mean, I couldn't help you anyway. I wish I could. What do you want me to do? Distract the guy?
Yes. Been like, my bad, that was me.
Yeah.
While I pull off. And then be like, nah, that wasn't me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah.
I mean, it was like it almost felt like I set you up to get in a car crash and just dipped
Right. I
out.
feel like you knew that, dude.
Well, that was my guy. That was my uncle. So,
Yeah.
Did he end up getting that for the back thing? Because I was trying to get
Hell
Tom.
no, he ain't get nothing for the back. I mean, he had literally only had a scrape on the side of his car.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, dude, you're maxing it. Don't.
Yeah.
I'll give you the scrape. Cool. But everything else that you're trying
You're-
to accuse me of,
You're gassing it too
I
much.
did not like full on hit the back of your truck, or not truck, but it was like a crossover or some shit like that. But yeah, that was something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, those first few years of driving, I did not have good luck.
Yeah. I know you guys got busy schedules today. Before we go though, I wanna who do you think the best rapper right now is? I feel like maybe, like I said, maybe it's because I'm not as much into rap as I was I used to be obsessed in high school. I used to watch music videos in every class. Like, I loved rap. And I feel like there was better music back then.
Yeah, it was in like 2016.
Yeah, 2016 I feel like was like the golden age of rap.
It was definitely peak.
Yeah, and now I feel like the reasoning behind it is I feel like pop is now a lot of country and stuff coming in, where back pop was like more rap. Like all the rappers were getting on songs with all these pop stars, and now it's like people are making country songs and they're up on these pop stars. But like, I don't know, A$AP Rocky, Wiz Khalifa, Kendrick Lamar, Juice WRLD, Kanye, like all of them are like up in my top ones around that time. And now it's like
Uzi was going crazy.
Uzi was nuts that year too.
I think everybody's list of top rappers was going crazy in 2016.
Yeah,
because Kodak was going crazy.
Oh yeah.
That's when young boy made his hardest stuff in 2016.
Yeah. Remember when
Uzi.
Kodak first came out?
Yeah.
I remember at football camp, someone was sitting there like, I love this guy, and it was like that. It was so good. I'm like, this is actually unreal.
Mm-hmm.
I still love that album.
So it's like
Institution.
Institution was insane.
Yeah, that was insane.
That one was crazy.
But I think it's like right now, I can't say that one that sticks out to me.
What about Polo? I feel like Polo G actually he's kind of more of a throwback because his lyrics kind of are. I like his lyrics a lot.
I think he's cool.
I don't
really
just
listen
haven't
to him.
heard like anything recently, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I haven't either. I'm thinking more college Polo G.
Yeah, I don't say like when he was dropping Martin and Gina and stuff like that. Like that was cool.
Martin and
But
Gina.
like I haven't really recently heard nothing from Polo G.
Who's even like hot right now?
Like I fuck with, like right now, I say, well, I've always fucked with Young Boy, but he's not really been in my top. Like I can't really put him out there, but I say Big X the Plug.
Yeah, you're right.
Big X.
He's actually
I like
huge.
him. Like,
Yeah.
he be going.
I'm a big Gunna fan.
Yeah, Gunna's good. I like Gunna a lot. I like Future. What about
Future?
What do you think about Drake versus Kendrick?
I don't know, cause honestly, I really wasn't a big. I mean, it was cool. I mean, I like that they were beefing. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, but I mean, it was nice to see like some diss tracks from like top artists
it's
go
like
back and forth.
Competition's cool to watch as a
Yeah,
fan.
competition is cool to watch, but I feel like people try to get involved and like.
Yeah, like a lot of people try to make it like their life. Oh, now I can't listen to no Drake, or I can't listen to Kendrick because, like, bro, I don't know. We don't know these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you're acting like Drake's your boy.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that's my homie. Like,
You've never talked to Drake.
No.
You never dapped this man up. You do not know Kendrick. That's not your man's.
yeah, damn.
But, I mean, it's cool. Like I like watching it. It was definitely entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, especially like when we're sending each other the like the diss tracks at like 11 o'clock at night. Like, oh shit, he just dropped that right after he dropped this.
Yeah.
Like it was entertaining in that aspect. Like,
Who is better? Because you guys actually have it's not like asking someone who doesn't get in the studio. Who do you think was better in that?
I mean, I think everybody knows whose was better.
Kendrick.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I mean,
he definitely won.
the thing is, I'm a Kendrick fanboy. Anything he puts out, I love still to this day. So I was like the whole time like, he's killing him. Like, it's not even close. Like, the lyrics are way better.
No, 100. But you
And the
gotta realize
beats.
Kendrick is a lyricist. Like,
Yeah.
Drake, yeah, he a little bit of a lyricist.
He's got like melodies.
but like, they're two different types of rappers for real.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't listen to. I'll be honest. I don't listen to Drake. Well, actually, no. There's what that one song on the Who's Calling Your Phone? Who's calling my
Nokia?
phone?
I don't even know that one.
Is it Stacy?
Bro, like,
What? Is that new?
Yeah. So, but
I'm a Drake hater too.
Okay, well.
I just I won't say that. Meanwhile, he's on my top 3 favorite artists on Spotify. I swear. Yeah, see, Kendrick would never release this.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like, it's so like,
It's catchy.
it's just catchy.
It is.
Like,
It is. Like, what was that? What was that song? It's like, I like your style. Remember, what was that song? Grips on your ways, front way, back ways. I don't know
One
that
Dance.
I'm One Dance. Like, that song I thought was fire. It really was. But like, I don't know. I'm not listening to that to work out. Like, I don't know.
no, 100%. Like I said, like 2 different rappers, 2 different things. Like, that's why I don't listen to Drake. I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. I won't ever sit there and say, man, them motherfuckers suck.
Yeah.
Can't do that. One, like, I don't have no credit to like be
Right.
like,
Yeah.
you
Who are you?
as when you all the way up here. One, but even if I did, I wouldn't say that. I think everybody likes. There's so much to like in today's world, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's hard to just be like, okay, I only like this one,
Yeah.
but this random guy over here could be similar to him. Like, there's just so much going on in this world
Yeah.
to just
Yeah.
you know.
I just like different songs from either one of them.
Same.
So, I mean, I can't really be like, I like this one more than the other. I mean, I probably listen to more Drake songs, but it's not like I think he's better than Kendrick or I think Kendrick's better than him.
Yeah.
I mean,
How do you feel about the females though? Like, as far as like, how do you feel about? Now I'm asking you a question. So how do you feel about the female rappers versus the male rappers in today?
I mean, I think females are definitely making a big push.
Yeah.
For sure. I think back in the day, I mean, who do we have? Nicki Minaj and remember Iggy Azalea. But like, yeah, nowadays you got, and some of them are good nowadays
good
too, like
looking,
really
too.
good.
Yeah.
Although I actually think Nicki Minaj was really good, honestly. That song Monster with Kanye, her verse on that was actually insane.
Yeah, I think Nicki always gonna be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, my personal favorite, you know, I like, you know, you got some Gorilla, you got Big Mama herself, Big Lotto.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, you can throw Cardi in there.
Yeah, Cardi, yeah.
Georgiana.
Yeah.
Georgiana be going crazy.
She definitely.
Oh, who
crazy.
is it? One of them's.
I love that bitch too.
Yeah.
One of them's pretty bad. I forget what her name is.
You must be thinking about Lotto. You really must.
Lotto?
Yeah, Lotto.
No. Man, what is her name? I gotta remember her name.
It's Lotto. You didn't think about nobody else.
Lotto?
Lotto.
Let me pull a picture up of Lotto.
Okay, you can pull a picture up. Don't save it though.
Don't save it.
Don't save
it. All right, let's see this. Lotto. Lotto?
Yeah, Latto. But I'm curious who you thinking about though.
Well, let's see. I'll pull this up and then we'll look something up. Let me do this real quick though. All right. Lotto? Nah, this is not who I'm thinking of. This is who you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, Larry. All right.
She ain't better than my bitch.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Lotto. No, this is not who I'm thinking of. Who am I thinking of though? Let me see.
Good looking female rappers.
All right, let's see. No.
We gotta add Sexy Red in there.
Sexy Red. Yeah.
You talking about Sexy Red?
No.
I'm saying for good female
rappers. No,
Yeah,
Sexy Red, of course.
Yeah.
No,
she's killing it.
Are you looking for somebody that's like R&B, or are you looking for rappers?
She might be R&B, man. What is she has?
Is it SZA?
SZA? No, I actually really like SZA
like
though.
SZA
She's
too.
good.
Yeah,
she's
she got
really
good
good.
music.
Like she's actually really good. Man, who is
Kalani?
it? She's like very famous. Man, she killed it this year. I don't know what her name is, and
She killed it this year.
yeah. I don't know who in the world it is. I was telling my boys, I was like, dude, she's bad, but I don't know who it is. I completely don't know. Oh, there she is. What am I thinking? There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, hey, did you hear her last diss track?
Was it good?
She was kind of going crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is who we were trying to find?
No. This is not what I was
Her
trying to
last
find.
diss track, she was kind of going crazy though.
No, I don't know. I'll have to get back to you guys and text you about who it was because she's not coming up. Dang, I really wish I could find her.
What song is she from? Like, can you name a song by her?
Nope. It was like this Instagram reel, and she was like singing it, and I was like, all right. No idea who she is, though. Anyways, I guess she's not important enough for me to remember. Okay. But here we go. Maybe one of these. No, none of them. Well, I guess I'm tripping. But, yeah, anyways. Anything else you guys got? So Larry just released a new song, and Jared, anything in the works you got coming up soon here?
We got some stuff in the works. I just need to hit the studio probably.
Yeah.
Whenever I get some time.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, I be coaching too.
Yeah. What
So,
do you coach?
Football.
At Spalding?
Hell no.
Why not at Spalding?
Well, not that there's nothing against Spalding.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just felt like coaching with Troy at 7 Run.
Oh.
Starting something new.
Oh, that's all. Troy lives right here.
Really?
Yeah, I see him all the most random times. I see him like walking around
I
here.
just want to compliment you. You know, you got a lot of white people just walking freely around here. And I think that is beautiful. Like, I think that's beautiful.
Why do you think that's beautiful?
I mean, I just don't see it too much whenever I'm down here. Like, but maybe it could just be the area. But you know, I'm happy. You know, to see like white people out walking dogs and shit. Like,
You like seeing white people walking dogs?
nah, I like it. It just birds chirping.
It's yeah. Well, I will say this area. So like we're in obviously. When we're down by the bars, if you start getting like toward that way, it starts getting a little bit. I don't know. Like I wouldn't really want to like. This is more like families and stuff here. Like there's a church here now. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely some like I don't know. Just like you don't want to be here at 3 a.m. walking hammered, but like it's a little bit better like in terms of crime. And then when you get down to it's like that is way more family type stuff. And then same with kind of, but yeah, it is a different feel here, and I didn't know about that either. I thought that I would never want to walk home because I mean, look, I went to, and to be honest with you, I've been like around some really sketchy people, like gotten like stuff like I've seen. I know how to carry myself enough. I mean, I stick out like a sore thumb, but like at least I can carry myself in a way where I'm not gonna like try to get robbed. But I thought it would be like that, and it's really not. So far, knock on wood, I don't really want to risk that. But yeah, like you guys met my neighbor when you were walking
good guy. Good.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to yeah, he's a good guy. But yeah, it is more like family over here, which is awesome. But you know, Baltimore is, people see like The Wire and they think that's like what Baltimore is, and it's, you know, that's part of Baltimore, but Baltimore is huge.
I think Baltimore just has different sides. Like, obviously, in some areas you won't find white people outside walking the dog. So I think it's just like cool because, like I said, you know, this other than like other reasons I don't be in people's houses for hours, like, you know, like just being able to look out the window. Yeah. So I mean, like, it's like when you see it, like, it's just nothing. But then I was like, I ain't see a single blackhead yet. So it's like, you know, you got
yeah, it's a balance. No, I mean, I don't think it's, I don't know.
No, it's definitely cool though. I will say that.
Yeah.
Definitely cool.
Yeah. It was great talking to you guys. You know, I love doing this because it's not only great for us to like talk about stuff and get it out there, but also I haven't seen you guys in forever. It's cool catching up with you. So if you guys liked it, again, comment. You know, bad comments are good too. I love to see any sort of anything out there.
Right.
And then with you guys coming out, anything that you wanna, where do we follow you, or what's your Spotify, that kind of thing?
You can follow me on Instagram, Jayglobal with 3 Ys. Spotify, Apple Music, just Jayglobal. Yeah, give us a listen.
Everywhere, CTM Larry. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, everything.
Yeah.
CTM Larry. Just dropped something. Just dropped a single like Nino. Doing well so far. So hopefully that goes. If you feel like it, go ahead and give it a listen.
Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for coming, boys. That was a good one.